If you're going to invest in a saddle that's going to last you a lifetime, then you might as well add a personal touch, as leather artist Bob Park is about to show us. Bob, it's so nice to meet you.
Brian, nice to meet you.
I have heard so much about your leather work. I am
you.
just dying to see it. Do you have some here that we can take a look at?
I do. If you'll come with me, I'll show you some pieces that are finished.
Great.
Brian, these are some pieces that I've made for past shows. This is kind of what I'm known for, is this type of floral tooling.
It is beautiful.
This is an ostrich inlay overlay combination. And then I'm also known for my knife work on the inside. That's called finger carving. It's an old term. I can't tell you why it's called finger carving.
But it's all done with a knife.
But it's all done with a knife.
Wow.
And it's part of what I'm known for.
And you're known for your floral designs mostly, right?
That is my specialty, is floral. I like the tradition of the Western floral carving. That's what I try to focus on. That's what I try to build on.
Mm-hmm.
And I also like to do the fancy knife work. And so all my pieces are completely finished inside and out with tooling.
So how long would it take you to do something like this bag?
You know, because of the complexity of the way this was done, I've got about 100 hours into this.
Really?
Which is not normal. A normal briefcase wouldn't take that amount of time. This is made for a show.
And the detail is incredible. I mean, that's the whole point.
This I probably have 30 or 40 hours in, and that's pretty much a standard for me.
And how about a belt?
A belt like this, I'm going to have 16 to 20 hours in.
That's amazing. So, can you take me through kind of the process, step by step, to how you get to this end beautiful finish?
Be glad to. Let's go back over to the bench.
Okay.
Brian, what I start off with is a plain piece of leather that I've cut basically to shape. And then I take a drawing and I will trace that drawing onto the leather. Once I'm finished with that, the next step is to make cuts in the leather to cut the drawing in. And I use this, which is a swivel knife, which is the most important tool that I own. And I follow all those lines with the swivel knife to make that cut. Brian, the next process is to take individual tools and use them and follow the lines to create relief. I'll knock one edge of the cut down, raise the other edge, and every line I'm going to deal with a tool. This is a beveler. I would then come in with a pear shader. It would make soft impressions in the leather. This is a veiner. It makes these fancy little cuts along these leaves. And I'll go through a succession of anywhere from 15 to 25 tools creating this relief in the leather.
Okay, and then this one?
This is a piece that's completely tooled, and now I've dyed the background.
Wow.
And that allows the floral to kind of stand out and makes it a little easier to see.
Absolutely. That is just beautiful. And this is going to be what? A saddle?
This is a rope bag.
A rope bag.
In process for a customer. And this is a pocket that'll be on the front.
It's beautiful. I love your stamp too.
Oh, thank you. In addition to doing stuff like this, here's another piece I'd like to show you. It's a saddle. This is really the roots of where I came from. As a kid, I worked in saddle shops and I got to tool all the saddles. And I'm particularly proud of this one because I didn't have to do a typical catalog pattern. I got to do what I wanted to do on this one because it was my wife's saddle. Got a lot more of me in it as opposed to something that just came off the street.
Oh, this shows that what you do is truly an art form.
Well, thank you. Thank you.
Without
This
a
saddle's
doubt.
about 14 or 15 years old. You can see it's held up pretty well.
Well, these will last a lifetime, right?
These will last a lifetime.
Absolutely beautiful. What other work do you have that you're proud of?
There's something else I'm very proud of is this lamp over here. Brian, this is one of my favorite pieces. This lamp is a 24-inch eagle beak tapadero.
And a tapadero is?
The tapadero is actually a functional piece of saddle equipment.
Look at that.
That is the stirrup and the cover for a stirrup that protected the rider's foot. It was designed long and fancy like this, partly for style, but it also had some function as well. It was an extension of the rider's leg. He could put his leg out and actually extend his influence away from his horse, turn cattle back.
Wow, that is neat.
And so we decorated the outside.
And the inside.
And I couldn't help it. I had to do the inside as well.
That is absolutely beautiful. What I love about this is before you told me what it was, I just thought it was a beautiful piece of art. And now that I know that it's a functioning piece of equipment as well as a piece of art, makes it even better.
This is what I like to do, is I like to take functional pieces of equipment and try to make art out of them.
Well, you did a good job with it.